All right, we're gonna play a little face-up Pai Gow. I got $500 here, Green Valley Ranch, Henderson, Nevada. Brand new, beautiful tables and felt. The progressive is not set up, so we're not playing the light like we usually would. We're gonna go 25 on the hand. We're gonna put 5 on the fortune bonus. I love side bets, but this ace-high side bet I actually think is pretty bad. We're gonna start with one hand. And we're gonna go. We're ready. I'll explain best I can. First things first. The hands are randomly given out. The shuffling machine actually gives a number randomly, and then the hands are dealt in that order. So it doesn't matter were players to come in and out. It wouldn't change the outcome of your cards and your spot. All right. So it is face up, which means we see what the dealer does before we look at our cards, and it tells us what to do. The one thing is if the dealer has an ace-high Pai Gow, which is an ace-high hand, no pair or anything, it is a push. All right. Okay, well, look at this. So a joker does a couple things. It acts as an ace. It can also make a straight, which I have, or a flush. However, for this fortune bonus we're playing here, 3 of a kind actually pays better 3 to 1. So for the purposes of the fortune bonus, we have 3 of a kind. For the purposes of winning this hand and having fun, we have a ace high, 2 pair of aces up top and a straight, 7, 8, 9, 10 jack on the bottom. Hell of a first hand, we are gonna win.
Wow, perfect hand.
So to win, you need to beat the dealer in both hands. Your high hand, your 5-card hand, has to be better than your 2-card hand. If you win one hand and push a hand, it is a push. If you lose a hand and push a hand, it is a loss. And that was a very good start. Let's go ahead and just put 30 on the hand now. So there is some strategy on how you put your cards. Sometimes you break up a pair if you have like a pair of aces, but you need ace high up top to win that hand. King high. So king high is not a push. It's only ace high that's a push. So we should win this hand. Hopefully. Look at that. We are going to win this hand because we're going to put our pair of 9s on the bottom and we're going to put our king queen on top because we 2 winners in a row. We did lose the fortune bonus, but we pressed the bet. So one thing I could do if I wanted to, like if this hand was sucking, which it's not right now, thankfully, is I could switch spots and I'd be dealt completely different cards. All right, we're gonna keep pressing 35 and 5. Now, if you wanna just like hang out at the casino, sit at a table, not lose too much money, get free drinks, this is a great game to play. Pair of 7s with a king high, it looks like. Now, I will tell you, I've tried to do that at a casino when I was not filming and it did not go well. Sometimes you just have a bad luck run. But hopefully we're going to have a really good run here. All right. I forgot what your pair, oh, we're going to win again. Look, pair of 8s with a king queen up top. We're going to win again.
Perfect.
Usually there's a lot of pushes in this game. To win 3 hands in a row might be the best I've ever done. All right. Let's press it. We're gonna go 40 and we're gonna go 5. So if you bet $5 or more on the fortune bonus and there's multiple people, you would get an envy, which means if they hit anything 4 of a kind or better, you'd get paid. You can see right here the envy bonus payouts. All right, pair of aces, king, queen, is that what it looks like it is? That looks like what it is. This is gonna be a tough one. Oh my God, come on. 10? All right, actually, we are going to push because we are going to have a pair of queens down low with ace king up top. So it is a push. Better than a loss, which that's not a bad hand for the dealer to have for the casino to win. All right, because we pushed, I'm going to regress. Let's go down to 30. So it's you know, it's the dealer can help you with your hand if you're not sure. Always double check. Scary, but no straight, no flush. Pair of fives with a king high, looks like. But it's kind of like fun to think about the strat, like what to do. Here we go. Pair of nines. Ace queen. I should have left the bet out there, but hey, a win's a win. All right, 4 wins in 1 push. All right, we'll press it. We'll go back to the press. I've played this with people just kind of for fun, and they're always wanting to like, okay, you should move to this spot now and try this. And it's kind of, I understand that if a spot's not working, but you never know what you're missing out unless you play 2 spots. So, all right, ace high Pai Gow. So this is a push on the hand no matter what. The question is, do I have a fortune bonus payout? Yes, I got a full house. Oh my God.
What's the win of that hand?
Well, we're not winning the hand because it's an ace high, but we are going to get 5-1 on the full house. All right. I'm going to stick with lowering the bet back to 30 when I have a push on the hand, even though that was obviously a mistake. But I feel like now I've decided I'm doing it. I guess I always just pick this spot for filming because this is where I like to sit when I film. All right, pair of aces with a king queen. You just had that a couple hands ago. Oh, our first loser. Ace. I got the ace high this time. Because I have to play the ace down low, so I can only play the queen up top. So unfortunately, there's no way to make a winner. I am glad I did lower the bet back down, but you don't see a winning hand there, do you? That was a hell of a run. I think it was 5 wins, 2 pushes. I hit some side bets. All right, we're going back down to the 25 and 5. Ugh. 2 pair. So because when the pairs are high enough, they'll do the big pair down on the 5-card hand and the small pair is the 2-card hand. If they have 2 small pairs, they'll do it as a 2 pair on the 5-card hand. So these are going to get split. Oh my God. I have 2 pair. So I have 2 pair. It's going to be a push either way. I can either do the 2 pair on the bottom and win the bottom, or I can split the 2 pair and win the top. Doesn't really matter. But it's a push on the hand. We'll lose the $5 on the fortune. That's a lot of what this game is. That's how most hands are going to look. The way I started this session is kind of unheard of in my opinion. It was scary, but just a pair of 5s. I saw a lot of red cards, but luckily only 4 to the flush. Pair of 5s with king jack. Oh no! I only have a pair of 4s, and then I have jack 10. All right, that's our second loss right there. Unfortunately. We're moving in the wrong direction. All right, let's see if we can turn around and at least push, at the very least. A win would be better. It's going to be a push. Ace high, Pai Gow. So if I was playing this, I would, when the dealer, if it just the dealer has ace high, Pai Gow, no, without the ace being a joker, it's 5-1. If the ace is the joker, it's 15-1. And if both the dealer and the player have ace high, Pai Gow, it's 40-1. I had a pair of jacks. I don't have anything on the fortune bonus. So we're going to lose the fortune bonus. We push the hand. Just looking, we're definitely up a little bit. Obviously, the stats are on the screen, so you're seeing better than I am how much we're up, but we are up. I know that much. Oh, straight. Straight and two pair. Just you play the two pair. You play the straight with the low cards up top. Okay, they play the two pair because if he played the straight, then he would have 3-5 as the 2-card hand, which is pretty bad. So you play the two pair with the ace high up top. Yep. Ha! So I have 3 of a kind. The king jack up top is no good, but I'm gonna push the hand, and I'm gonna get my 3-1 for 3 of a kind. So it's a net winner. There we go. We'll leave it. Pair of 5s with an ace queen. Well, I have 2 pair, and I have a better 2 pair. So we got a winner here. It had been a minute since I won a hand. I needed that. All right, we'll press to 30. All right, pair of aces with a king queen. And then we're gonna have a dealer change after this hand. Oh, man. Well, I'm kind of glad you're leaving because you just gave me a loser. I have a pair of 4s, but my king high is not going to beat his king high. So we're going to lose this hand, unfortunately, right after we had a winner and pressed our bet.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. We're still up a little bit, though. And here's Mary Lee.
Straight blood.
Straight flush? I hope so. A 7-card straight flush without a joker pays 8,000 to 1 right here. I think we should do that. Who doesn't want $40,000? Pair of 9s with king, queen. All right. Well, the good news I can push because I got a pair of 4s with ace jack. So it is going to be a push, which is most of this game typically. I started off with like 4 wins in a row or something. It was crazy. 3 or 4 wins. It was Yeah. Even though nobody else, is playing. I do qualify for the envy. If I add a second hand, please. I am. Thank you very much. All right, pair of threes with ace, king. Let's beat that. All right, we are going to push because we got a pair of tens, but our king eight is not going to beat that ace king. So it's another push. But that's kind of, we sit here, we have fun.
This is a drinking game.
It's a drinking game. I said that earlier. It's a great game to sit here and get free drinks. Pair of twos with only a queen eight. Oh, I like our possibilities here. I think we got a good chance. Pair of threes with an ace jack. Look at that. Look at that. We did win. All right, when we win, we are pressing the bet $5. All right, two pair with an ace queen. That's a little tough. Remember, the ace or the joker is only good for an ace, a straight, or a flush, so it does not give her a full house. She probably still would have played it as a three of a kind and a two and a pair if it had. But all right, we got a lot of work to do here, and we have ace high Pai Gow. Can we trade hands? Because I got garbage. That's a hard hand to beat no matter what. All right, bringing it back down. We got to get a win streak again like we had. The very rare win streak. Pair of twos with an ace king. All right, all we need is a better pair to at least push. All right, there we go. We're gonna get our push because we have a pair of tens, and our king eight is gonna lose on the small hand. There we go. Maybe we can get a four of a kind. All right. Yep, pair of jacks with ace king. And unfortunately, I have a pair of sevens with an ace queen, and it is a loser, unfortunately. We're moving backwards. We're moving in the wrong direction. Maybe I can get the joker. What do you think?
Have you got it yet?
Yeah, I got it once, and I had two aces, so I got trips. No. Okay, so she's gonna play the straight with an ace five, or you replay the aces with the aces.
This is straight.
Oh, you do? No, well, that's not a straight. Oh yeah, that's right. The five works. The joker works as a straight. I was like, oh, make it no. It's so. Geez, a straight with a pair of fives. Pair of threes. Well, I'm now down. I was up, and I'm now down. You know what? Let's play 2. Change it up. Now the envy actually comes into play. And then if that spot's better, we can move to that one. 2 pair, aces and 8s. I did get the joker,
Hey, hey.
except it doesn't help. I have a pair of aces, but then I only have king, queen.
Wait, let me see. You put the 9 on the bottom with the king queen. Now you gotta push.
I have to play the aces here, though. Oh, yes. Ace, look at that. Ace, ace, king, queen, 9 beats the ace, ace, king, queen, 7. That's why you asked. The dealer helps. Pay more attention. This one was,
Dead hand.
that's a dead hand. All right, well, that was a $30 waste over there. We'll stick with this hand, I think. That is the like thing of thinking that I wasn't even looking at. Pair of queens with an ace king. I like to try to say what it is before she does it, so I know, like, I'm figuring out in my head how the house does it.
You don't.
2 jokers in a row here. Oh my gosh, we got it though. We got it. Look at that. No side, nope, but we did get the fortune. Or we didn't get the fortune, we got the, all right, we're gonna do the press. We're gonna try to win a couple in a row here. Ace high, Pai Gow. So it is a push on the hand. Question is, and you know what? I mean, I had a pair of 7s with a jack 9, so it's not the worst thing, but we'll lose the fortune. Yeah, and we'll just move that over. Oh, pair of 9s with an ace queen. All right, well, we're gonna push. So there's 2 ways I can push. I can either do my 2 pair on the bottom and win the bottom hand, or I can split my 2 pair and win the top hand. It doesn't matter, it's a push. It's a drinking game. I'm not even drinking. I'm drinking Pellegrino. Okay, we like queen high. Nothing, nothing. We got a good chance here. Queen high with a jack 10 up top. And look at this. I have ace high Pai Gow, but it doesn't matter because I'm actually going to win the hand. Wow. I needed her to have that really bad hand for me to even like have a chance. There's her ace high Pai Gow now. So we're gonna push on the hand. The question is, can we get a fortune payout? You know what? We also have ace high. It would have been a 40-to-1 payout on that, but I don't like to play it. We are getting a lot more ace high Pai Gows than I usually get when I play. I got nothing, no straight, no flush. So we'll push the hand, we'll lose the fortune bonus. We would have actually beat her if there was no push on that because we had the queen, ace, king, queen. Oh, 2 pair, 10s and 2s. Oh, I need a club. Oh my God. I started with 4 clubs and I couldn't get a single other one. I got nothing. I got ace high. That, right? I'm not missing anything. We got garbage. All right, let's try one more here. Two pair again. But this 2 pair, you played it together with the king 10? Or no, you split it?
Only with the ace. If there's an ace, then we keep
Oh, if there's an ace, you keep, I see. Diamond! Oh my God. I got nothing. Ace high, Pai Gow.
That's twice in a row.
All right, well, you know what?
3 in a row.
Yeah, I think that means it's time to end this session. I've got 405 of my 500, so I lost $95, which, I mean, you know, we sat here, we had fun. I've lost, you know, like $700 in this amount, and less than this time playing blackjack for Ultimate Texas Hold'em. So you don't lose it quite as fast. It's definitely a slower paced game. It's a lot of fun. Let me know what you think of it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and have a good one.